Everybody, guess what time it is? It is time for Meet a Scientist Monday, the exciting time when we talk about people who are doing science that are not just old dead white men. So today our focus is on a fantastic woman named Heather Mahalik, who happens to be a forensics expert. So she is someone who, think of like those, I don't know, all those TV shows like CSI Miami or CSI New Orleans or whatever they are. But CSI people are crime scene investigators, and what they do is they look at crime scenes and they look for evidence that they can use to help solve that crime. So this is something that, lots of people think about when they think of science jobs. And the thing that's kind of cool about this is there's lots of different ways that scientists can help solve crimes. So here's one of the cool things about Heather. She was actually one of the first 4 people in the whole United States to graduate with an actual degree in forensics for investigative science. So of course, before that, there were people that just did this job kind of, just as practice, but she actually got a college degree in it. And what she is doing, this is kind of an interesting part. So not like picking up like saliva and hair at a crime scene to try to figure out it, but she's looking for things on criminals' hard drives, on their cell phones. It could be, looking at maybe their, Facebook pages, any of their digital stuff that she could possibly use as evidence to help solve crimes. So kind of an interesting way. She's probably got lots of computer skills too. It's not just, like we think of like chemicals, like you think of like maybe finding blood or a tissue sample like underneath the fingernails of a victim to help solve crimes. This is also now it's starting to be a big deal to use digital information and technology to help solve crimes. All right, so if that's something that maybe interests you, probably what you're going to do is you're going to go to some sort of bachelor's degree. Maybe it depends on the company or the specific job, but maybe chemistry, maybe biology, or you might be able to actually get a degree in forensics investigation. But probably you're going to be taking lots of analyzing classes and science classes and critical thinking classes and those kinds of things. If you are someone who's, pretty good at your job and you get a job, $60,000 is a pretty average salary, which is really pretty good to start with. And then it does depend on what field specific job you have and that kind of thing. It's kind of beginning to be a new specific degree. And so that's just sort of kind of a starting out place. But that's a really good starting salary in terms of being able to do things that are fun in addition to being able to pay your bills and buy food and, pay rent and that kind of stuff. So pretty good place to start. So a lot of science jobs pay pretty well because you have to have some pretty specific information to get there. All right, so there it is. Heather Mahalik, some pretty cool stuff she's doing with science. Thanks for listening. Bye.